Hello, it's July 27th today, and we're in Romans chapter 10. And I like how it starts here, of course, um, as a pastor of missions here. This is one of those passages that we really enjoy, but starts this way. How then can they call on the one whom they have not believed in? And how can they believe in the one of whom they have not heard? And how can they hear without someone preaching to them? And how can anyone preach unless they are sent? As it is written, how beautiful are the feet of those who bring good news. Paul is talking then about just the relationship between the gospel between both Jews and Gentiles, and the necessity of the good news being preached, whether it is to Jews or to Gentiles. He'll go on to talk about how the Jews did, of course, receive the word, but not all of them accepted it or believed it as good news. And in fact, he quotes Isaiah saying, "Lord, who has believed our message?" So Isaiah, preaching completely to his own people, experiences their rejection of the good news from God, and they don't repent and come to Him. And so, but the message is given again here through Christ, of course, and Jesus preached primarily to Jews. He said his message was to go to the house of Israel first, and he did indeed preach primarily to them, although there were Gentiles who came to him as well, and he preached to them as well. So, how beautiful are the feet of those who bring good news. Our responsibility, our job is just to preach. We don't really have to weed out, are they Jews, are they Gentiles? They're those to whom God is calling through his gospel, through that good news. So, good reminder for us that the message is a good message. It is good news, that there will be some who accept, some who reject, and that ultimately it is God who causes that acceptance or rejection there. So we can fulfill our duty with confidence, knowing that that's all God has called us to. Of course, that's all needs to be seen as a privilege and responsibility for us too. Not as something as I can just say, oh, that's all I need to do. Now I'm done. Anyway, that's Romans chapter 10 briefly for you today. So thank you.